Hello, folks. Welcome back. Grim Soul has been updated to version 1.1.1. Yes, that's right. They did that today. So here is the small patch that they describe. So based on your suggestions and feedback, we made a small patch with changes to the dungeon and game's interference. In update 1.1.1, we have simplified the dungeon of the Forsaken. There are fewer rooms now and more loot in the final chest. They listen. They listen to us. This is something, you know, I'm definitely right, definitely not taking credit, but I've said it. You guys have said it. The whole community said it. That it was. Listen, it's great. The dungeon, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it was just so time consuming and resource consuming. So now we'll have to see what it actually means. I'm not ready to do it tonight. I wish I was. I just don't have enough resources. It takes me, especially doing the night cache yesterday. I'm really low on resources, and that's why I'm actually sitting here waiting to go into the stone foothills, is to grind away. Okay, let's move on. The gatekeeper's health is reduced. Now getting the dungeon key is much easier. So we might do, well, on the weekend, we'll definitely do that as well. That's kind of too bad because we got the key on Monday. And, whatever. We'll get another one. No worries there. We've increased the durability of rare and unique equipment items found in the final chest of the dungeon, in the chest of the Forsaken. In other words, weapons and armor with colored frames are as good as new or in almost the same condition. And that was, again, I'm not taking credit because I'm just a tiny fish, right? There are much bigger YouTubers that have said the same thing. If we're doing all this work and we're getting like half health items, it really doesn't make it interesting for us. So the fact, sorry about that, the fact that they've listened and have made this quick adjustment, because the dungeon, what was released maybe a month ago now. So for them to do that this quickly, I applaud. Kafir, Brickworks, thank you. You guys are listening to the community. We understand you want to keep it tough. You don't want to make this an easy game. I don't want you to make it an easy game either. But there was a better balance. Hopefully this is it. So if this is it, 2 thumbs up. Continuing on, we finalized the global map. Now each event has its own unique model for you to know in advance what kind of event to expect. Thank you again. I'm so glad to read these things, these changes, because it's making the game better. It's already a great game, but now it's even better. And I like that. The drop rate of the Gatekeeper's hut map is increased. Okay, so that's for those that haven't gotten the Gatekeeper map yet. Go out. Usually in the events, you're able to find it. Red zone or 3 skull zones for sure. The frequently asked questions link is now added to the game settings for your convenience. We've added new room types in the dungeon. Ooh, that's interesting. New room types. Oh man, I wish I had the resources to go do it right now. But alas, I have to grind away. You now have 72 hours to collect from the storage your daily bonus. the amount of which has been enhanced. Hmm. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. But, on the other hand, what am I looking for? I'm kind of looking. Where do I find the version? Am I on? Did I update? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And then additionally to the main changes, some bugs and fixes. Some bugs were fixed. Enjoy the game. And unfortunately, iOS users, the App Store takes more time. It's not Kafir's fault. It's not Bricksworks' fault. It's the App Store. Okay? I've read so many comments about iOS users being mad at Kafir. It's not their fault. If you're on iOS, direct your complaint to the App Store. Tell them to get through it faster. Okay? So that is the update news. And I'm happy. This makes me a happy King Banka. A happy survivor. An exile. Yes. So let me know what you guys think of this stuff, because this is definitely good news in my books. And I'm glad to see that they have actually listened and made some adjustments. So that is always good news. And we'll do a little bit of farming here. Like I said, I just need to continue to grab some of this stuff. Now, they, fewer rooms in the dungeon. Did they? Oh, I wish I could do it. But is it a lot? You guys have I haven't watched any update videos yet, so I don't have any of the answers right now. But I'm wondering by how much they reduced the rooms. Oops, I need some stone. Here's stone. Where's stones? I'll grab this on the way by. Actually, no. I'm just gonna run, find stone. Copper ore I need. Well, there's one. Holy jumpins' for a stone zone. Not much stone. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah. So let me know in the comments. Was it a significant decrease? Ooh, hey Wolfie. Or, did they cut it in half? Is it down to, 10? Because the information that I have from other YouTubers is that it was anywhere from like 15 to 17 rooms. So, down to 10, that'd be like a 30% decrease. That might be too big. So maybe 12, 14, in around there. Oh yeah, I still need this, don't I? That's, like I said, that's interesting. And also with the gatekeeper, is that significantly his health decreased as well? All interesting questions in my mind. I'm so bummed to not be able to do the new dungeon for you guys tonight. I am going to grind my butt off to make sure that I can get it to you as quickly as possible, so that we can answer some of these questions together. But for the time being, let's just everybody, he's got a paddle and he's gonna spank me hard. Nope, No spanking today. I like my little butt cheeks the way they are. Yeah. So I might be able to actually do the dungeon before the regular Sunday. I do have a vacation day on Friday, so I will try to set things up at least Friday. I mean, that's a couple of days away, and then we'll be able to go through the dungeon. Hopefully I'll have all the resources we need, and we'll be able to get on our way with that. Right now, might as well eat up a little bit. My main issue is I'm out of leather. That's why I'm chasing down these deers, to be able to get some leather. So if you guys have done the new dungeon, let me know. Is it a big decrease in terms of rooms? Gatekeeper, is he a lot or just a little bit easier to take out? And then again, like I said, as soon as I have, hey Wolfie, if you're going to give me some leather, I'm not going to mind beating you. Thank you. Yeah. So let me know where, the new dungeon, new gatekeeper stand, in terms of difficulties and things like that. And as soon as I can, I will do the dungeon and go from there. That's the one thing with updates dropping during the day, during the week. I'm at work. I really don't have time to be able to grind. And it prevents me from being able to show off this new stuff. But hopefully, with these changes, we'll be able to not use as much resources and be able to do the dungeon maybe a little bit more often now. I can't wait to see. Anyways, that is the news for the day. I'm going to keep on grinding, and I will wish you all a great rest of the day, morning or evening, wherever you are. Take care.